Good morning, everyone. I am Shweta Sarangi, and I will teach you about environmental studies in your third semester. So, previously, I have taught you about what is forest resources, what is deforestation, how to control it, what are the effects of deforestation, and now I am going to teach you about the use. What are the uses of forest resources? So we know that there are various uses of forest resources. So first one is our fuel wood, second is our food, third is our timber, fourth is our bamboo, fifth is our oil, and sixth is our medicinal use. So I will tell you about what are the uses of forest resources. So fuel wood. People depend on the forest for all their needs like clothing, food, and shelter. Even today, people depend on the forest for paper, timber, fuel wood, medicine, and many other things. So fuel wood for the rural population, wood is an important source of energy for for cooking and heating purposes. Okay, next, so in this way we are using in the rural areas people are using the wood for their cooking and for their heating purposes, but in urban areas we are using gas and room heaters for our heating purposes and also for our cooking, but in rural areas they are totally dependent upon the forest resources. Okay, so in this way we are using the fuel wood. Next is our food. So there are many varieties of grasses, trees that are nutritious for the livestock. We get fruits from trees to eat, and these fruits are a very good source of income for few people. So next is our timber. So more than 1500 species of trees are commercially exploited for timber in different parts of India. It is used in timber based industries such as for milling plywood and practice board. Now we are mainly using the plywood to reduce the load of a structure, to make our structure we are also, it helps us in time consuming, and people are using, students are also using for practice board. Okay, so these are the uses of timber, and mainly these are used in our timber based industries. So next is our bamboo. The main commercial use of bamboo is as timber substitute and raw materials for paper and basket industries. Okay, so next is our next you can say about the grasses. So there are many kinds of grasses which are variously used in many different situations. We are also depending upon these. Next is our oil. So various kinds of oils are obtained from different plants like sandalwood, agar, and pine, which is used in medicinal as well as aesthetic requirements. Okay, these oils are also used for making soap and cosmetics, and we are using it in a large range. Okay, next is our medicinal use. So there are many medicinal plants found in India like the neem plant. Leaves, bark, and other parts of plants are also having medicinal values and are used to make various ayurvedic medicines, and nowadays people are mostly preferring the ayurvedic medicines. Okay, so these are the various uses of forest resources. Okay, so next we are switching to our mining. Okay, what do you mean by mining? What do you mean by that? Mining is the extraction of valuable minerals or other geological materials from the earth, usually from an ore body. Okay, so materials recovered by mining include bauxite, coal, diamonds, iron, then precious metals, lead, limestone, nickel, phosphate, rock, salt, and then tin, uranium, and molybdenum. So these are the materials, and any material that cannot be grown from agricultural process, must be mined. Mining, in a wider sense, can also include extraction of petroleum, natural gas, and even water. Okay, so this is our mining. So there are various steps involved in the mining process. We need to follow it. Okay, so first is our to prospecting to locate the ore. We need, first of all, we need to locate the ore. Okay, then to exploration, to defining the extent and the value of ore where it was actually located. Okay, next point is our to mathematical estimating, that is the extent and grade of deposits found in the ore. Mainly conduct resource estimate to find out the extent and grade of the deposits. Conduct mine planning to evaluate the economically recoverable portion of the deposit. Okay, next is conduct a feasibility study to evaluate the total project and make a decision as whether to develop or walk away from a proposed mine project. It also includes a cradle to grave analysis of the possible mine from the initial excavation all the way through to reclamation. Next is to exploitation to extract ore on a large scale, and development to create access to an ore body, reclamation to make land where a mine had been suitable for further use. So these are the various steps which are involved in our mining process. Okay, next is our, what are the environmental effects of mining? Because we are using the mineral resources and we are extracting the ground surface and getting the mineral resources, but there are various types of negative effects, negative impacts which are affect our environment. So there are various types of environmental effects of mining, which are, first is our soil erosion, second is our formation of sinkholes. Okay, third is our loss of biodiversity, and next one is our contamination of soil, underground waters by chemicals from mining process. So environmental issues can include these things: the soil erosion, formation of sinkholes, loss of biodiversity, and contamination of groundwaters by chemicals from the mining process and products. Okay, so modern mining companies in many countries are required to follow strict environmental and rehabilitation codes, ensuring the area mined is returned to close to its original state or an even better environment state than before mining took place. So mining can have adverse effect on surrounding surface and groundwater if protection measures are not exercised. The result can be unnaturally high concentration of some chemical elements over a significantly large area of surface or subsurface. So it also it also release the high amount of toxic gases into the atmosphere, and for that the air pollution is occurred, and also it contaminate the underground water, and which we are intake it. So it is also very harmful for us, because the contamination of soil and underground water by chemicals. The chemicals are contaminant in soil and underground water. So these are the various environmental effects of mining. Because if we are drinking that water, that contaminated water, then we are suffering from many diseases. We are going to face a lot of problems also. So we need to control it. we need to follow the rules. The previously I have told you the I have taught you the various steps that are actually involved in the mining process. Okay,